Here is in-studio guest Randy Newman. This is actually just under the category of didn't realize. He has also done the soundtrack to The Paper, the film with...
just incredible.
Michael Keaton.
Glenn Close.
Glenn
I
Close,
love
that's
that movie.
right.
Did you-
Marissa Tomei.
Randy, did you
Robert
like that
Duvall.
movie?
It's all right. Yeah. Oh, I loved it.
God,
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah, they're paying me. I love the film.
I thought it was
no,
great.
No.
He did the soundtrack to Maverick,
Yes, I did.
Avalon,
Avalon.
great film, Awakenings with Robert De Niro,
Yeah.
Land of Dreams, Parenthood,
Parenthood.
Three Amigos,
Oh, that's right.
Trouble in Paradise, The Natural, and then, of course, your personal albums, Little Criminals, Born Again, Sail Away, Good Old Boys. Now, when you are putting together a piece of music for a soundtrack,
Yeah.
what is the formula that you go by? Do you see footage of the film?
Yeah.
Does somebody tell you about the characters?
Movie's usually done when you get it and you look at the scene as it is and write music specifically for it. And the directors have ideas of their own. They all have CD players, and so they're sort of experts about music.
No, do they come to you and say, we think this should be fast, or we'd like a...
Sometimes they just say, do this and do that. But I've been lucky with the people I work with, with Barry Levinson or Ron Howard, Penny Marshall. And they will let you do what you want to some degree.
Is there a time frame for you?
Oh, yeah, a very strict one.
Is that the deadline? Is that tough?
Very tough.
Like how long?
I find it tough. It's gotten down to where it's about 6 weeks now, 7 weeks tops. It used to be 10.
That's for the scores?
Written and scored, yeah.
Wow.
Orchestrated, written, scored, everything.
And then you go in and you produce it?
Go in and with the orchestra, in this case, and the Naturals, 80, 90 guys, and conduct it and do it.
I don't know if we have the CD here or not from The Natural, but the scene where they were on the train and they got off and standing there in the field with the whammer, the Babe Ruth, right,
yeah.
Babe Ruth and Robert Redford, and he was standing up to almost his waist. The music that was playing there just said, this says baseball. I don't know why it does.
It's because they've used it on so many baseball things since.
But that's got to feel great to you.
Yeah, I would have used
it does.
reggae in that scene, but it's to each his own, I guess.
I would have too.
But I mean, that has to mean a great deal to you that they would.
Yeah, I love baseball, and it's nice when I'm watching a game to see him play it.
Do you get all the work for music scores that you want now?
Yes,
You do, so you can pick and choose.
pretty much so. Yes,
Yeah.
I can.
That's great. Well, the first movie you scored, what was
First
it?
movie I scored years ago was Cold Turkey, a movie about a town quitting smoking with Dick Van Dyke.
I remember
When I was a
that.
kid, yeah.
And they brought in the helicopters and dropped the smokes on the very
They
end.
brought in a helicopter to see if I hadn't taken too much stuff so I could do the job. That's what they brought in.
Do you remember the first time that you actually were able to hear something that you had written and scored with a huge orchestra, and the first time you heard it played?
I think I was in a fair-size orchestra in college, for a class. And later on, I did some stuff at Fox for, Lost in Space. I think I did a cue on it for a big orchestra, and I heard it. Tremendous thrill. Nothing like it ever for me. And still, it's the reason that I do it, because these are people who play better than I ever could play, and I'm getting to work with them, to make the music and
telling them what to do.
Well, to some degree, but that isn't it. It's just a thrill being with them.
Yeah, imagine it. 90 people are now going to professionally, as they do with their one single instrument, they're going to put out into the air what you brought out through your head.
Yeah, it's kind of sickening thought, isn't it?
It's incredibly huge, buzzing, sexual.
And how do you, it's scoring for an orchestra. I mean, are you doing everything from timpanis to... wow.
Everything. You indicate, everything that you're doing. If you're having to move real fast, you just say to an orchestrator, make it loud, make it soft. But I haven't yet come to that point yet.
Can you play pretty much all the instruments?
No, I can't play any of them.
Just piano, basically?
I play piano in a basic kind of way. Yeah.
But
you can
I
write.
don't play well enough, but I can write. Yeah, write for them.
Wow.
But now-
this could be a violin, Why not?
But in the music of the
You could
Natural,
do it.
you've got 5 or 6 different kinds of horns, it sounds like, coming in the beginning, so you've got to be familiar with the sound of the instruments.
Yeah, but you're surprised. I mean, it's not like, I hear it all in my head. Nobody does. I don't believe it. Maybe Beethoven did. But, you can't. There's always little surprises for you there. It's not something that you can completely figure out. But, yeah, I know that a trumpet, plays up here. And they'll sound good doing that, and the horn will sound good doing this. Together it'll sound crappy, but on their own they sound good.
And some movies are more musically driven than others, and we'll go back to The Natural because that is so musically driven.
It is.
The things that give you goosebumps about it isn't just hitting the home run; it's the music that blares when he does, and when the lights are coming down. When you score the movie, you take it in, they match it. Are you involved first of all in the matching the music to the movie very much?
I mean that's what you do. They finish the movie ideally, and then they give it to you. And you go over it with the director and you say, well, it should be music here. And that scene where Redford hits the home run and runs around the bases is 2.5 minutes of nothing, except, Robert Redford's running around the bases. But I had to write, 2.5 minutes, and that's I was glad I came
matching
up with
the
something.
Ball, hitting the lights, and da-doom.
Yeah.
You're involved in that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some things you don't have to do like that. These animated things that I'm going to be doing, they'll be, Mickey Mouse walking up the stairs and things like that, where you have to get it exactly right.
So you sit down, finished product, you see The Natural.
Yeah.
First time you see it all the way through with your music.
Yeah.
How incredible is that feeling, or are you a perfectionist and said, geez, I wish I would have had that, or can you appreciate what you've done?
But it's usually depressing because they've turned it down, so you can hear footsteps. And,
Foley, guys. Damn Foley.
I finally saw Avalon, which was nominated for an Academy Award, and everyone's telling me what a great job I did. And I'd seen it, before, and it is a great picture. But when I saw it, I couldn't hear my music. It was way down there. I wondered what people were thinking was so good about it.
Will you people shut up?
I can't hear the music.
And the movie was actually getting in the way of my music.
What the hell with them?
Yeah.
Well, let's hear some of the music now. You want to play something?
Sure.
Okay.
Short people got no reason. Short people got no reason. Short people got no reason to live. They got little hands, little eyes. They walk around telling great big lies. They got little noses and tiny little teeth. They wear platform shoes on their nasty little feet. Well, I don't want no short people. Don't want no short people. Don't want no short people around here. I got a cough, I made a mistake. Short people are just the same as you and I. Fools such as I, all men are brothers until the day they die. It's a wonderful world. Short people got nobody. Short people got nobody. Short people got nobody to love. They got no baby legs. They stand so low. You got to pick them up just to say hello. They got little cars that go beep, beep, beep. They got little voices going peep, peep, peep. They got grubby little fingers, dirty little minds. They're gonna get you every time. Well, I don't want no short people. Don't want no short people. Don't want no short people around here.
I remember when that song first came out, big hit, and I remember seeing an interview on some show.
It's the only hit that ever did anyone's career harm.
Yeah, I couldn't believe. I was pretty young, but I couldn't believe you had to defend it. You were sitting there defending the song.
Well, it's ridiculous, wasn't it? Yeah, I eventually was taking the line that, well, it's about prejudice, don't you see? Mm-hmm. And it isn't about anything. I mean, no one's that crazy that they'd attack short people. Now I would.
Yeah, now you would.
Yeah. After what I saw, the death threats and the midgets picketing the concerts, It was like Napoleon's Retreat from Moscow playing the short people tour,
Rita, are we on?
You're on.
This is Mark and Brian calling from our office
Yeah.
down the hallway. There's a doorway that leads into the hallway that leads into the control room.
Yeah.
Somebody locked it. Somebody shut that door. We didn't even know there was a door there.
All right, it's the Randy Newman Show. Well, I think we should let him in.
Take it, Randy.
Okay.
We can't get in.
Listen, we're not going to play any more of this rock and roll crap on here. This is Tchaikovsky's Fourth, and I'm going to go out and have a beer.
Well, Randy, could you come out, Randy, and unlock the door?
Yeah, I'll unlock it. Hold on a second.
We're staring at it. Randy? Somebody?
Jesus. That was funny. Randy Newman opened the door for us, which is nice of him. Thanks, Rand.
It's all right.
Holy cow. Okay. Didn't even realize there was a door there.
It's
Somebody
always
shut
been
it.
open. What are they doing? Are they testing something or something?
I don't know.
It's great to be on professional radio.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, we
can't
like
get
it.
in the studio. Oh, God. All right. Can you play something else? What do you want to play?
Yeah, I'll play the thing from the paper. I mean, I
that'd
played
be
it on the
great.
Academy Awards. I don't think anybody heard it. I think I can play this. I'm not sure. I'll stop if I can. I know why I got in trouble. I know how I came to grief. I know what people all over are disappointed with me. When I got up, I want down. When I got thin, I want fat, 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 fat. When I get square, I want round. When I got this, I want that. You better make up your mind. Make up your mind. I can't do it. Make up your mind. I'm doing all the parts. Make it up. Every time things look good, makes me feel bad. Each time little bird of happiness flies by, makes me feel so gosh darn sad I want to cry. Make up your mind. Whoops. This little piggy went to the market. That little piggy got caught up and put in the zoo. Last little piggy went wah, 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 'cause didn't know what it's supposed to do. There comes a time in every man's life when he must decide whether he want to drive the bus or just go along for the ride. You better make up your mind. Make up your mind. You better make up your mind. Make up your mind.
Can't say enough about that the movie, too. You got to see the movie if you haven't. You haven't seen it yet?
No, I have.
You have? You
Saw it in the
finally
theater.
saw it?
Sure.
Oh, it's
The
gotta
paper?
be- Yeah.
It's about newspaper.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That'd be a good synopsis.
Yeah.
Does your son still? Is he still a musician? Last time
Yeah,
you
he
were
works.
here.
He works for GRP Records in New York, and sort of in the R&B. He's head of the R&B department there.
Now, is there some event, some project, something that you've yet to do that you can't wait to do, that you dream of doing, that will be the pinnacle of the career for you?
No, once I've done this show, which is going to open Faust, the album on the 24th. I'm not going to just take up oil painting and go to Kauai, but
You're tremendously successful.
I'll have done. Yeah, I know they're going to catch up with me this time. But fortunately, the show is opening near the border in Laurel.
That's good. That's
So
Couple quick steps.
The first night, you don't go to Sardis, you go to Tijuana. Wait for the notices. But I'd like to do more of the same, and there's plenty to learn about I mean, I think if I were getting worse, if I thought I was writing worse, or I'm sure someone will call and say, you're writing worse.
They're catching up with me.
Writing worse or doing movies worse, I mean, then I'd be thinking about, locking it up, quitting. But I think there's more I'm doing better mostly all the time.
How emotional is it for you when you go see a movie? Will your stuff be accepted? Like this Disney thing. Are you going to be nervous opening night?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll be nervous.
I mean, this is one of the maybe biggest spotlights you've ever had on your music.
Talk about the pressure.
When I went on at the Academy Awards, someone said to me, remember, 1 million people are watching, 1 billion.
Well, I mean, we just wanted to go well for you.
Yeah, it's all kind of visible stuff, like a show opening and this album with all these really famous people coming out. So, I guess these are my last few moments of anonymity. Either way, like John Wilkes Booth. But yeah, it is exactly what you say it is. I don't know what to make of it.
Does an Oscar nomination does that make the price go up a little bit for you?
The price sort of can't go up. I'm about where I can be. I don't want to get
Union.
I don't want to get ahead of Johnny Williams. It wouldn't be right.
Oh gosh, no.
Well, what do you think an Oscar win would do to it?
I can't.
You're at the top of the rate card.
Yeah. Yes, I sort of am. I hate to be saying that in public, but I.
No, but it's true. So that's cool.
Card, yeah.
One would think too, with your sense of humor and the way that you just come off, that you have to have some time to go and hang with friends and have a beer and just have a laugh about something that doesn't matter.
I don't much. I mean, I got so much family. I got 5 kids and cousins and brothers and maintenance people that
we got to take care of them.
I tend to want to hang around the pool man who laughs at my jokes and
that's important.
the gardener coming in. Hey, listen, you heard this one? Yeah, listen to this one. Yeah. So I don't want to deal with anyone on my own level. Or it was a little depressing talking to Elton John.
Yeah.
I prefer talking to the pool guy. Hey, what's yeah, it's a new shirt.
Just bought it.
Cost me plenty.
I can afford it.
Yeah. So what the hell I want to hang out with Henley for? He's got some beautiful girl with him,
Understandable. All right, well, listen, man, as it was the first time, a true joy to have you in here.
It's a pleasure to be here, really was.
And we'd like you to come back whenever you feel comfortable about it, maybe to promote the film and finish up some of those tunes that, again, the spotlight will be on more than ever.
Yeah, next time I get in trouble, I'll be here.
You know what? I'd like to have you on the Christmas show, too, if we can work that out. Our Christmas show is the biggest show we have of the year, and all the returning guests come back and perform a Christmas song and a song of their choice. Maybe you could do it.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Short Jesus. Short Jesus.
That's not me. Sure, I'll do that. What am I doing? Oh, geez, I'm doing that crippled squirrels thing. Crippled squirrels trying to fit in San Francisco.
Oh, geez, too bad.
We wanted to thank you for that, too. The work you're doing with crippled squirrels is just really exemplary.
It's so much to all of us. Randy, thank you again.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. All right, see you later.